Okay, good morning. Today's topic is sets. Here, here in this session, we will know about the what is the sets, what are the different function apply on a sets, and then what is the difference between the set and array, and then it's a compared to the set and dictionary. Here, most of the things here is a set is a collection of elements, just like some other collections, arrays, dictionaries. Here this is a order collection of elements. The set always consists of different elements here. What is the difference between a set as well as the array? Here is a here set is a unordered collection of unique elements. Unordered collection. Here in this case you are having the any order here. That's all here set. Here whereas array is a ordered of elements. Here remembering a array here. Here another important things here is a arrays as well as the dictionaries consist of duplicate elements. Here whereas set cannot contain the duplicate element here. Here that is a main difference between a sets as well as the um, some other collections. Here another important one here is a sets are mutable data types. Mutable, but here compared to the tuple is a immutable. Here that means you cannot change any value in a tuple, but here sets are mutable data types, which means its value can be altered, deleted, and then overwritten. That is called here another important point in a set. Here the syntax for the set here is a this is a syntax for the set. Here name of the you are writing the name of the set, and then the set here scd set is a keyword. Scd set is a keyword, and then you're having a different value 1, value 2, and so on, value n. Here let us take a simple example, the creation of different kinds of test. How can you creating the test? How can you use the test information? You will know that. Here how can you creating the set? Let us take a simple set. For example, set 1. Let us take simple set here. Set 1 equal to, here this is, set is just like a ordered collection of elements. Here it's having the parenthesis, within the parenthesis square brackets, within the square bracket. Here it is starts with the set, name of the S capital set. Here within a set you will write any. That means if you don't write anything is in the sense that indicates the empty set. Here the set 1 is a, it takes some time. Set 1 is an empty set. Here the set 1 consists of an empty number of elements. Here for example another set, I am going to creating another set, set 2. Here set 2 consists of so for example some of the elements. Here the set which is represented as set. Okay, it is executed here from here. Here set 2, I'm going to writing a set 2. Set 2 equal to, here set parenthesis, after within a parenthesis you will write a square bracket, within a square bracket the elements here 1 2 3 3 4 5. These are all different elements here. If you execute these elements here, it gives some just like a, the set is a order collection of elements. Here it's having the some elements 4 2 2 2. Here compared to the array, what is the difference here? Array, for example, a equal to, here for example its array consists of some element 1 2 again 2 again 2 again 3 again 4. But here the set cannot allows the duplicate value. Here comes to the array allows the duplicate value. Here that means the array here compared to the difference, here you have a duplicate values are there in the array compared to the array sets. If you write the set here, the duplicate, I am going to writing the duplicate value for the set. Here another duplicate value, here I am writing some duplicate, but sets cannot allows the duplicate values. Here that is a one of the different. Here if you see the output here, it cannot allows the duplicate values. Here it is way representing the sets. Here for example tuple is a immutable. That means you cannot change the values in a tuple, but here within a sets you can change the values in a sets. Here that is another difference. Here comes to the, I take another set 3. Let us take, I am taking the set 3 here. What is the set 3 here? I'm going to creating the set 3 with integers as well as the some integer as well as the letters. For example, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma, here I'm writing some letter here, hello. Here another letter here is a, here I'm going to writing another letter here is a hello world. Here if you execute this one here, that means the sets can allows the any data type. It may allows the float point data types, it may allow the integer data types, it may allows the string data types. Here the sets can allows the mixed data types, that is called here sets. Here accessing the elements in a sets. Here the set items cannot be accessed by the referring to an index value, since sets are unordered set of, that means the sets that not have any index value here. That's why since the sets are unordered the items having the no fixed index. Here that means you cannot access the elements, but you can loop set item using a for loop here. That means the accessibility is there here. That means by using accessibility you will use by using keyword in, or for by using for loop here. You are taking the two important things here. You can access the elements in a set by using for loop, one thing here, and one is a in statement. Here let us take in statement. How can you use the in statement? I want to know about the in value here. How can you get the in value? How can you, that means access the in? But for example, you have a data is there, for example in statement. How can you represent the in statement? In, for example 3. here here two important things here. One is a for loop, other one is a in. First I'm going to know about the in. Here I am taking the syntax for the in. Here is a the element as well as the some set name. For example, the set name here is a 3 in element. For example, the element 3 is existed or not. Here 3, that means I want to access the element 3. That means the in value tells about the it is existed or not. That means either true or false. It gives a result. For example, set 3. Set 3. Here in set 3. What is the meaning here? True. Why it is true here? The element 3 existed in a set 3. Let us take another important one. In the element here. Element here is a in, for example 6. The 6 not existed in a set 3. Set 3. If you execute this one, here it is not existed. That's why it's not indicates, it's not use a false statement. For example, another one, hello. Hello is a statement here, whether it is existed or not. Here let us take hello. Here I want to execute. Yes, it gives a true value. Here that means you can you can access the elements in a set, but that means it's the index, it's not stored by using index here. Here 2 here is there executed, 3 here is there, another 1 here is there. That means it's maybe unordered element. Unordered sets may be unordered set of element, but it cannot act, it cannot allow the duplicate value. That is an important point in a set here. Here another way accessing the for loop by using for loop here. Here how can you access the for loop here? For I in, for example, let us take simple example for accessing the elements in a for loop here. How can I access the element in a for loop here? Let us take a simple set. Set 1 here is above. Okay, set 3 already here existed set 3. That means I want to access the elements in a for loop here with the help of for loop. Yes, it is a way accessing the elements in a sets. That means two ways are there. One is a in statement, other one is a for loop statement. In this way you can access the elements in a methods here. Here, if you want to access the new element, that means the set 3 consists of some of the things are there. Here, for example, let us take a simple thing in a set 3. Here, let us say, for example, control. Okay, let us take, now I want to add a new element in a set 3. How can you add the new elements in a set 3 here? That means you will add here, for adding new element, there is a function is there. Here, push explanatory mark. Push explanatory mark function is there. Here, by using push explanatory mark, here you will add a new element in a set. For example, set 3 consists of 1 2 3 elements, and then hello world. I want to add new element. For example, I want to add new element in a set 3. How can you add here? By using push function. Push explanatory mark set 3 welcome. For example, push exclamatory mark, here the element here is a, for example, set 3. For example, welcome. Here in this way you can execute the set. Here, for example, let us take set 3. Here set 3 consists of the elements. Here there is a welcome information added to the set 3. Here previously set 3 consists of these elements only. Here now added the welcome information, now added the set element. In this way you can add new element in set 3. Here, that means in the sets here, that is a two important function. One is a push function, other one is a in function. Another important one here is the union operation. Union of two sets here. How can you get the union of two sets here? That means we have a union operators. Here by using union operator, you can union function. That means two ways of representing the union. Same thing here. Union set 1, set 2. Let us take simple two sets here. For example, set 1. The set 1 consists of nothing was there in set 1. And then take a set 2 here. Here I am taking the set 2. The set 2 consists of elements here 1 2 3 4 2 2 5 6, and then set 3 consists of elements here 1 2 3. Again I added some elements here. For example, I am executing the set 3 again. Here set 3 again. Here I am going to, that means two important sets here. Let us take, stop the execution here. Okay. Okay, here we have a two different sets are there. How can I apply the union operation here on this set here? How can you apply the union operation on this set here? That means I am going to union here, two important union set 1 comma set 2. Here other important union not. Here for example, take the union operation here. Here set 1 in the sense set 2, set 2 comma set 3. Here let us execute this one. Here that means adding, that means union. What is a union? Here contains the duplicate value, cannot allow the union. Here 1 2 times. For example, it's having 1 2 3 4 5 elements in this set here, and then here 1 2 3. That means 1 2 3 again comes, but here I am writing only one time, and then again added hello world. That is called here union. That means combining the two sets. If there is a duplicate element, remove the duplicate element, and again writing the all combined set 1 and set 2 information. That's called here union operation. For example, if you take the union not, also same. There is no difference for the union not operation here. What is the different, what is the extra information about the union operator and another union not? Here both keywords perform the similar operation, but only difference is that union not function will overwrite the existing set with the new merged set. Here it overwrites the existing set with the new merged set. Here verify this one. Here overwriting same. For example, union not also performing the same operation. Here union not set 3 comma set. Okay, what is the problem here? Not really. I take a union not operation here. I'm taking the union not operation. Here, what is the problem? Set to set t. Here it's having push not. Already push not applying the set 3 set string. Okay. Okay, already it's having the some elements added here. Here I'm removing that elements here in this case. Here that means nothing was the difference between the another important one here is a intersection. What is the intersection here? The intersection performing the combination of elements here, that means common elements. Here intersect, the syntax for this one, intersect set 1 comma set 2. Let us take two important sets are there. Here intersect of set 1 comma set 2 comma set 3. Here if you execute this one, here it gives a the common elements. That means in two sets here 1 2 3, 1 2 3 is a common element. Here it displays the common elements in a both sets. That is a intersect element here. And then not only intersect information, the difference between the two sets also you will identify the different. Here how can you identify the different? Here the difference set there by using set diff function. Here set diff, all are small letters here. Set diff function used to set diff. Here this function is used to identifying the set difference comma 3. Here what is the function here? Set difference here. Here it consists of all elements in set 2. That means it will remove some of the elements, the common elements in a set 1. For example, here set 2 consists of some elements, set 3 consists of some elements. Here it's a set 3 element, it will remove the common elements from both sets. Yes, 1 2 3 common element, that's why I am going to remove it. And then in the difference here is a minus b. Here for example a set and then b set. Here 4 comma 5 the element, that means it will displace the 4 element and then it will remove the set 3 value. That means the answer here is a 4 and 5. Here the set 3 here is the answer here 4 and 5 only. That means that is a difference here, a minus b. Here it consists of a elements, and then if you have the common element a, remove the common element as well as the b elements. That is a the set difference value. That means if you, that is a difference between a set. That means in this way you will performing the set difference here and then remove the element from the set here. Here if you want to remove the element from the set here, you will use a delete explanatory mark here. Here that's a indicate the delete explanatory mark used to removing the element in a set. For example, you have a set here, set 3 consists of hello. Here that means I am going to applying the delete explanatory mark set removing. That means which type of set 3? From set 3 I am going to remove the some element. Here is a hello. Here see this one, here set 3 consists of 1 2 3 and then hello. Here first execute this one, hello is there. Here I am going to apply in the delete operation. If we apply the delete operation and execute this one, sorry, here it's having some error, it's not after the expression. Okay, extra token delete. What is this? Yes, it is a capital letter. That means hello. Hello capital. That means here a small letter is there. If you execute the delete operation here, yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, if you execute the delete explanatory remark, set 3 hello. Here this hello, that means I am writing capital letters. Here, what about the set 3 hello element is there? I'm going to remove that element here. Here, set 1. That means I am taking the set 1. Otherwise, delete set 1. You may write the set 1 here if it is execute or not. Yeah, it is execute here. That means here in this case here, the elements in a set 3 consist of 1, 2, 3 hello world. But here now the elements in a set 3 here is a 1, 2, 3. That means you are going to deleting the element. Hello, that means it's a deleting the element here. In this way, you will delete the element from the sets. For this purpose, you are using the set operation. Here, this is a some information regarding the sets. Here, thank you.